It'd be awesome if tax forms were titled like Friends episodes, the one with all your income info, or the one you use to adjust withholding amounts. No such luck though. Seems like everywhere you turn, there's another tax form that starts with W. W-4, W-2, W-9. Who's in charge of naming these things? Is there a rhyme or reason for why they have similar names? Are they interchangeable, or at least related? Well, as much as we hate to say it, there's not much of a connection between these forms. The names are easy to confuse, but their purposes are pretty distinct. To better understand their differences and avoid mix-ups, let's take a closer look at the purposes of Forms W-2, W-4, and W-9. First, let's take Form W-2, or the one your employer sends with all your tax info. If you're the employee, Form W-2 isn't something you have to fill out. Your W-2 is a form that details how much you earned over the year, how much you paid in federal and state taxes, and how your payroll-related deductions may apply, like retirement plans. Your employer sends it to you before January 31st of each year, and then you plug info from the W-2 into your tax return. Some people don't even have to do that. When you file with 1040.com, we have access to millions of W-2s provided by employers all over the country. That makes us able to automatically import your W-2 info with no keying in required on your part. Pretty sweet. On to the next one, Form W-4, or the one you use to get a refund or break even. Everyone owes taxes on the money they make each year, and the IRS wants to make sure you don't have to pay that all at once. They connect with your employer, who sends part of your paycheck to cover your bases. You get a say in how much is sent to the IRS, though. You'll have to send at least something, but you can adjust the amount using a Form W-4. You can even choose to have more money withheld than necessary, which means a bigger refund in the spring. But make sure you have enough to at least break even. If you don't, you'll end up owing money to the IRS come April, and who wants to be in that situation? And now we come to the last one, or Form W-9, the one where you share your tax ID with a client. For self-employed freelancers or independent contractors, clients are technically required to send both you and the IRS a record of services performed, including how much you were compensated if you were paid more than $600 over the course of the year. And where do you share that info? A handy Form W-9. It's probably the simplest of the three forms we've talked about today, and usually only includes your legal name, address, birth date, and a tax ID, like a social security number or a taxpayer identification number. The client needs that info since one copy has to go to the IRS, and that's how you're identified to them. Well, that about does it for W forms. As you can see, they all relate to wages or withholding, but have different purposes. We hope this video has helped clarify the purpose of each one. And of course, navigating forms is old news when you file with 1040.com. We use an interview-style process that means you just answer questions and we take care of the forms on the back end. That saves time and headaches for you. Let us know what other tax forms confused you in the comments below. Don't forget to file your taxes with 1040.com and we'll be there for you.